Ah yes, we are late night gliding. Yes, and now we're going to glide into Weeknight and Daily Muller, the best late night show that ever come to the Naked Night stage. Since, I don't know, Casey Kasem perhaps? I don't know, Fabrice, what else we have for everybody?
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, Joey Headphones will be partying up with some of our beloved viewers on the Headphones Hour. I promise you, he knows how to throw the perfect party. And to wrap tonight's program up, Dimon.com will be talking about the return of Joke Shouter and what will be awaiting for Season 2. You guys want to get back on the air, we have big surprises for you. So please stay tuned on Nick at Night.
Cool. So get on the race and escape with us. Come on, don't be shy, it's Nick at Night. People have always wanted a late night show that really speaks out to them. You know, to make them feel like, everything is going to be alright. Well, there's only one option for you, and that's Weeknight Update. It's starting right now. Let's get it on. From the YouTube Dog Show. No, this isn't Liza Koshy's place. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, the man who thinks that Liza Koshy only joined the cast of My Little Pony, A New Generation, just because of the money, Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Muller's old grasshoppers. Mr. Announcer, you're absolutely right. You know, in some cases. But I just want to say this, alright? You know, I think that everybody knows that Liza Koshy is only doing certain gigs for the money. Alright? Just want to remind you of that, okay? Alright. Anyway, you know what? The theme song, Baby on Creations came out with that. Bumpers, Diamond Kemi is responsible for those. And the previews, Fabrice Orchega Whiteboard 10 is responsible for that. Diamond Kemi made the bumpers and stuff. Whatever. Anyway, the shows on us tonight are Specs by Ken and Spen as the Rockers with this movie night program, Net 509's Vigilante videos and gameplays, Fidoku and Sage with random stuff, random interviews, and Marvin the Maniac, Dark Blood Studios, and Cassie Dragon. You know, you're just going to have to look at their channels to see what they actually do, because, you know, it's kind of crazy, when I tell you what they do, and it's crazy. Anyway, what's up? What's up with Liza Koshy? A woman who wants to be everywhere. Of course, she can't stay away from social media. And again, she also can't stay away from the streaming services either, which explains why she's only doing stuff on Netflix. But I digress. She did the MLP A New Generation movie recently, and she called it a fun project. Well, for her, she's getting paid. The others were just volunteers. And surprisingly enough, even Sophia Carson, which explains why she has been acting a little too out there lately. Now check this out. On a Netflix show entitled Sugar Rush, she was a guest judge. She actually played a joke on one of the contestants. Why? That's not cool. You don't shake a cake. You eat it. Come on. My goodness gracious. Come on, Liza. That is the worst thing you could have done on a TV show. That's one of the worst things that you could have done on a TV show. It's oh boy. FP, Gregor, let's make some sense out of this. Take us to the top 8 list. Guys, please. Alright, you got it, boss. That's great. Top 8 words that we can use to describe Liza Koshy. Number 8, loopy. Number 7, dorky. Number 6, skunky. Number 5, lame. Number 4, scary. Number 3, dirty. Number 2, naughty. And number 1, annoying. I understand the naughty part, or the naughty part, but annoying? Yeah, she could be totally annoying. Especially on YouTube. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, if people are watching this show right now, then it's obvious to see that those people are not fans of Liza Koshy. You're telling me. Alright, boys. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We'll be right back. Kids still call it Weeknight Update. Now, here it is. Your Valentine night.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Summer's not over.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.
This is the price tag on Empire's least expensive carpeting. Can you beat this price in Chicago? Well, maybe you can. But you may not get separate polyfoam padding. In fact, you may not get padding at all. You probably won't get 72-hour delivery, and you certainly won't get a free telephone or shampoo with your order. So I guess that makes $6.95 the best value in town after all, doesn't it? Well, don't just sit there. Call.
588-2300 Empire.
I'm not coming down till you do.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys, ladies and gentlemen. Yay. Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing alright. Man, I'll tell you something, buddy. We have been having really great shows lately. Yes, we have. Despite, making big mistakes, from time to time, I think we are doing alright. Yeah! I wonder what this week has in store. Well, we'll talk about that in a little while. But first, I believe some talking time is in order. Let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Alright, here we go. Now, over the weekend, My Little Pony: A New Generation premiered on Netflix, and it starred Sophia Carson, as everybody knows, Vanessa Hudgens, and Liza Koshy. How did Liza Koshy get involved with this whole thing? I don't know. Alright? But Liza Koshy put the whole film best when, she said that it's a magicless world in which we all realize the magic that is within ourselves and among each other. And that what makes us all so different, is what makes us unique and unified. That's very well said. I'm surprised that would come from a YouTuber who has been through a lot of crazy things over the years. But then again, people change. I can't get mad over that. I can't get mad about that. However, I will say this. She said it was a great use of 90 minutes of my time to watch it, and a great use of, I guess, a month of recording it. It was just a fun project to be a part of, and I got to work and put up with my friend again. I'm like, huh? First off, I'm surprised that Liza Koshy even had a friend. Alright, that's number one. And number two, and this is just me spitting balls here for a second, and excuse me for saying that way, but that's the best thing I come up with on a Monday. But anyway, another thing that I want to say is this. You know what? Second of all, it was a fun project to be a part of because she was over there for a month. A month? Please. I know people who have worked on film for months. No, almost a year and a half. She didn't do anything. Alright? Granted she did the whole thing during the pandemic, which, by the way, we are still in the middle of. Alright? But don't say, I had fun with it because I spent the whole month doing it. Nonsense! Alright? It shouldn't take you an entire month to get all of your lines done for a big movie. Alright? Unless of course it's this big deal. By the way, that movie only took, the writers at least 10 days to write, so, I don't know, alright? Now, listen to this, okay? In the past, she was on a show entitled Sugar Rush, also on Netflix. And, oh my goodness. The season was just about over for that show. And you know what she did? There was an ornament style cake in the box, right? And she asked everybody, wouldn't it be funny if I shook it like a present? I mean, if I shake it like a present. That's what she meant to say, right? Alright. Hunter Morris said I thought she was kidding. I mean, Hunter Marsh. Excuse me, not Josh. Sorry about that. Hunter Marsh said I thought she was kidding. But, really, Hunter, you've got to be kidding me, man. Alright? You should have known that Liza wants to do ridiculous stuff like that. That's just how she is. She's just a goofball. Alright? And also, can somebody please remind her that you do not shake a cake? That's what she asked to do. She asked to shake the cake, not the... Oh my goodness. And it was a Christmas show, mind you. Oh. Liza, you heathen! Oh. Netflix, please, do me a favor. Alright? Stop using Liza Koshy for nonsense like that, alright? Because he's just going to mess it up, okay? He's just going to mess everything up, okay? My goodness gracious. Shaking the cake, huh? Ha! Man. Despite what you've just heard, we got a big week coming up tomorrow night. Michael Ian Black is going to be our topic, and we're going to find out why he didn't replace Greg Kilborn on CBS in 2004. It's very interesting. It's an extremely interesting story. You stay tuned for that. Wednesday, we're going to talk about the autumn leaves. Then on Thursday, we're going to talk about dirt. Yeah, I know. It's a weird show, but come on. Who else is taking time to explain dirt or make jokes about dirt? Come on. And then on Friday, Aquafina. Now, it's going to be a huge one. Listen to this, alright? And take notes, okay? So Mr. Check It Basketball 10 will be on the show, as usual. Mr. M will be on the show. Alright. Along with the animation. And Mono Kevin, he just joined the show the other night. And Anastasia Jane. That's right, Anastasia Jane will make her late night debut on Weeknight this Friday. That's right. And there'll be some interviews, wonders, all that jazz, okay? That's the news. I'm out skis. Burrow by Burrow.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.